We're on.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's good to be back again with a new episode. It's been a while. This evening we are at a very special and kind of famous house here in County Antrim. This is County Antrim, Tony, isn't it?
It is.
We're still in County Antrim. It is reputedly one of Northern Ireland's most famous haunted houses. Whether you believe in that, it's up to yourself. I've got a completely open mind about things, but it is a spectacular looking house. I think it was built around the mid sort of 1850, sort of 1860, something like that, for a very wealthy couple. Later it became used as a hospital back in, I think, the 50s and the 60s, and it's been abandoned as far as I know since about 1982. Now it is somewhere which I've visited briefly a couple of weeks ago, and I wanted to come back, so we're back this evening with a small group of people, photographers and people who want to investigate it, not only for its historical beauty but also for the sort of paranormal sort of hearsay that goes along with the house. So obviously I'm here with my buddy here, Tony. Say hello, Tony.
Hello.
We're going to be doing a wee bit of filming, get some video footage, and obviously take some good shots inside the house. So it's a bit of urban exploring, which is something which I haven't done a lot of. I'll make a change from doing weddings, and after this video, obviously we'll be doing some processing in Lightroom. So it'll be something a little bit different for everybody. So hope you enjoy it. We're just going to go for a walk just around the corner. It ain't too far from here. So let's go. You can just see it come up here on the left hand side. It does look very impressive. It's sort of American Gothic type architecture. All bricked up. Goodness knows how many rooms it's got in it, but it's quite a big building. So there'll be lots to investigate.
That last shot into the light was quite poor, so let me see if I can get this. No.
No, it's probably ketchup.
Have you actually been inside the house yourself?
Yeah.
No.
Some of the locals.
I think I am. It looks good from the outside.
Yeah. There's bad people outside of it now.
There's bad people inside.
No, there actually is.
What sort of bad people?
No, like you can hear. You can hear the noise.
You see, that's what we don't want, is coming across any strange drunk people.
Yeah, we just walked away. Yeah, they're trying to attract us in, so we just... Go around the side bit.
Okay. Shots we're getting is quite darkish, given the contrast of the sun is just behind or in front of us and behind the building itself. If you can see what I'm seeing, this is impressive. Let's move on a bit.
Looks great, doesn't it?
Yep.
Apparently Ridley Scott is shooting a part of his new sci-fi movie here this year, I believe.
Wouldn't be Prometheus, would it? Prometheus remake.
Did you see the new... You've seen Covenant, didn't
I
you?
thought it was very good.
I like Covenant.
I liked it.
Didn't like it.
I liked it.
It was pretty good. Mind you, I thought Prometheus was okay as well.
No,
Didn't mind it
I
at
didn't get that. Right, what we'll do, folks, is turn this off for a bit and we'll see if we can get better shots up there. Unfortunately, nature seems to be fighting us, so that's not too bad. It's the sunlight you see burning straight into the lens here. Okie dokie. Okay, let's move on. Quite like the Overlook Hotel. Waiting on Jack Nicholson coming out at me with a hatchet anytime soon. Look at this big ass tree.
I thought you meant there was a slightly bigger car park that you come to first when you're coming from Larne or the one where the coordinates sit.
Have you seen that movie, Morgan?
Where?
No.
Don't anger them.
It's being filmed, isn't it?
No, it is. It's being released and all.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me if I was angry.
Do you know the waggling with Ginger Hair?
Yeah.
She was in it. I heard that before.
Sure, let's see if we can get this right.
It's a sci-fi.
Yeah, where they saw it.
Oh yeah, I did hear about that film, but I didn't know it was filmed here.
It's an amazing looking building.
Isn't it?
It's fabulous. It's like American building.
Isn't it?
Bit of Oriental there too. Easy it was to ask. I was here about 10 days ago. I was here 9 days ago, or 8 days ago actually, because I'd gone to talk to Rebecca Give and the band in church. Yes, that's how we all met.
Alone in the dark.
Let's go on.
Probably didn't like the idea of the camera.
Oh really?
Well, it used to be that one over there. I used to do one. Sure, that's right. Yeah. This one's easier.
Give me
I'll make the train like that. This.
Natasha, you get the...
Seems to be a wee venue for our local youths to come in and do their drinking. Not necessarily a bad thing. I would do my drinking here. I think I found where they hid Jimmy Hoffa. I think I'll get some more shots of the scenery, never mind that though. That doesn't look as if it's going to go down well. No.
Were you going to see if there's any bricks or something?
Yeah, it all. This here looks interesting. Be very careful on those higher ground. This would be much better. This would be much better at night. Infrared. At the minute it's after 8 o'clock at night, still very light outside. So a lot of the atmosphere here you might lose. Do you know any things in the dark? skylight. We'll say long gone. Like the whole house has been exposed to the elements. Okay, let's move on a bit. Nice, very nice. Just need to watch the footing. Graffiti. Okay. Yep. Usual, just kids messing about. Sure. It's only a bit of fun.
No, I wouldn't think so. Here's the ensuite.
There's one out the front as well.
Sing that now. In here, these big massive seats.
There's the ensuite. Blur.
Suck my cock. Suck my wiggly dick. Do you know, Natasha? What's that? These are the old telephone booths.
Oh, seriously? Wow.
Yeah, what's left?
See if I hit some of you be dead.
They don't.
Paying their back insurance.
This is the old phone booths.
You can see the property and stuff.
It's the main foyer.
No, no. They're all upstairs, though. See all the glass up there?
Uh-huh. Very good. Very good. There's another ensuite. God only knows how long the thing's been on here. Hello? Jordy?
Hey?
It's Jordy's come back with a torch. Down the wooden steps and to your left. There you go.
Had to quickly run back to the car to get the flashlight because it is considerably dark in here, and it's only going to get darker as the evening goes on. But already, I mean, we've only been in the house like for a couple of minutes, and spectacular the amount of disintegration of the building over what 30 or so years. Obviously, it's a lot of water damage, and the water and everything just seeped into the brickwork. So, I mean, if you want to point a bird, Tony, half the ceilings have gone.
Yep.
And obviously a lot of the paintwork has just completely peeled off. But it's so fascinating. So much going on. As nature, as they would say, nature reclaims what was once theirs. Shoot up there, Tony, see the skylight?
Uh-huh. We got that.
Now, it is really, really dark in here, so I'm going to bump up the ISO in the camera as much as I can. Still, I don't want to get too much noise in the images, so. But still, it is so dark, and the light from the flashlight is not going to do that much good. Now, I did bring a tripod along for some long exposure shots. That might be necessary. We might need to be doing that. Normally, I don't use a tripod as much as what I should, but because it's such low light situation, I might need to get the tripod going. So we'll just hang about here for a moment.
I believe the killer gained entry to the house via this window. His entry was skillful. Shards of glass say Mrs. Leeds struggled a bit, although the husband was dead already. Oh shit, George, what about you?
That's the scary part.
I was going to say something there, but I think with that, I'll just... I'm sorry, I know it's cruel. But, kids, don't try that at home.
You filming now?
Yep. Okay.
Keep them up. Yep, natural light. While we've still got it. As you can see, folks, I'm not using the tripod, but I'm trying to balance on me here as best as possible. Because that looks great. with what was a staircase. And then I'm going to get round the other side.
Just need to watch the footing. This is probably the main foyer of the building.
With the bathtub.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bathtub.
No, I think maybe it may have fallen down through at some point. You wouldn't know.
That's good with that light coming through it.
Yeah.
Through it. I just hope I can hold this camera steady. I love this room. I could actually spend half an hour here and get some good shots.
Yeah.
Tony, come over here for a wee second. Thanks a lot, by the way, for helping out.
No problem at all.
I think this is the second time that I've given you my tripod and I've yet to use it. We're somewhere last year, weren't we?
I think it was the year before. I
said,
think
Tony,
we were
can-
down.
Can you mind my tripod for half an hour? And
Yeah.
had it all day.
Had it all night. No, it was at the. That was that event over in Stormont a few years back.
What, the ice skate or the...
Aye, the ice skating.
Cricket?
That was
good up there.
2, maybe 3 years ago now.
That looks brilliant. Those colours are fantastic, like the
Yeah,
blues
the
and
blues.
the browns and...
So I think maybe that bathtubs came down through the ceiling. That's an old cistern up there. Old-fashioned cisterns had long chains. They're worth a fortune now. Anyway.
As I said earlier, I mean, I don't know how much it would cost to have maintained a house like this, but surely it would be worth it. We're probably talking millions, but for such an exquisite piece of history and architecture. But nobody seems to care about stuff like that these days. Everything's fast food buildings.
Had your mum.
Everything's on the cheap.
Yep.
It's like 30s or 40s music.
You were playing it, or there was?
No, we were playing it and on a radio, iPod,
Okay, yes, that's right.
really loud, and then, are you filming me?
Yes.
Really loud.
Two.
And then the staircase was there at the time, and then we turned off the radio and waited a couple of minutes, and you could hear like hushed voices. It was as if they were coming down the stairs, as if they were saying to each other, questioning. Did you hear that? You know, was that music? It was like,
They were.
yeah. Very, it was hushed, you know.
Yeah.
Well,
Were you able to hear?
distinctive words.
Could you hear voices?
Well,
It's-
they were low voices, yeah.
Low voices.
Yeah.
And how long did that last for?
Oh, it was only
Just fleeting.
Right. From here.
30 seconds.
Yep, that's exactly what I want to do.
Are you sort of receptive to stuff like that?
When you're in places like this, I think you do pick up
You
a lot.
develop a thing.
Yeah. And I think the more you go in somewhere and you're not looking for it,
Yeah.
is when they want you to know.
There's a few things that's happened. You were the paranormal team.
Yeah, that's whenever.
Just
that's
watch
when I
that.
came across this place,
Never mind.
found it
Just
as a location. And then as well, there's one time at the door, we were all coming in, and I didn't hear it. It was my friend, I was just behind her, I didn't hear it, and she heard, was shooting the door, a bell ringing, like ding ding. And I know she wouldn't lie, you know.
There's a class with one there, Japanese primary school.
I was, folks, going to get.
Alright.
And they could hear it like a few floors up and they go, I think it's your man. I'd said you about abandoned with Josh or something.
Oh yes,
And
then.
he
Yeah, I've
goes
seen
legging it upstairs and the music stops. They're
Go
trying
on.
to pinpoint where it was and creepy Japanese music.
Oh.
He's a crazy kid. He's
Aye.
been in some bizarre, crazy places. Like,
Who's this?
abandoned with Josh. He's like
Exploring with
16,
Josh or something?
yeah, 16, 17-year-old kid who like goes into the.
Oh,
He's mad.
Drug
He's
dealers,
done some
abandoned
weird.
houses.
Yeah. I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's your thing on Facebook is abandoned NI, isn't it? I've had that like for the best part of 6 months.
You have you?
Yeah.
Good. Keep it up.
It was even you mentioned to me a few weeks back. I mean, yes, I've heard of that, but because I remember just coming across it. It's my daughter. She's about 10 now, but you know she would
All
lap
into it.
she would lap this up.
That's my daughter.
Yeah.
She would lap this up.
So would my wee boy. He's 10, but it's bringing him in.
Aye. Well, I would bring her in on her own, not on her own, like you know, with a company. You know.
My daughter Chrissa, she lives in California with her mum, so I go over there once or twice a year. Now you normally she comes over here, but she's not over this year. But I told her about hanging out with you and doing some of this, and she was like, "Dad, seriously?" And I was like, "Yeah." She says, "You make sure next time I'm over that we'll really." I mean, she
Is all into it.
huge.
Do you want to take
huge.
that?
In fact, she was the one that introduced me to exploring with
You're
Josh.
still recording.
She
Yeah.
says you got to check this guy out. Like.
Yeah. He is good. Do you know, I must spend more time on watching stuff.
I like, did you ever see the wedding photographer Jason Lanier from Florida? He's a wedding photographer, but he does loads of abandoned stuff. And he's done like Six Flags Magic Mountain in Florida, abandoned. And he's went in with a team of people and just spent the entire night there and stuff. And it's just fascinating.
I know.
Really, really good.
It is. Like, listen to the silence in this house now. For the state it is, it's incredibly bad. Isn't it? Like, you'd imagine you'd hear something, you know.
For all the creeks or something.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, as things start falling apart, like you'd think you'd hear. But if it was raining, it would be a lot different. Be a
Every time I
heck of
try to
a-
record something, I keep losing signal.
Losing signal or what?
I bring on my phone. Phone's just.
Are you trying to record stuff on
Yeah.
your phone?
No, not record stuff. I was just trying to play a bit of music.
Are you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mercy
What are we going to stick on? Metallica or something?
Not Metallica.
You want to put on some old music
Yeah.
and see if we can recreate it again.
Mhm.
See.
Right. I'm gonna go on standby.
Right, let that play for a couple minutes and then turn it off and be quiet.
Is that for music?
Yeah.
Just gonna keep filming in the dark here.
Shoot toys out there. I could say something here. I sense something really strong right behind me. If that means anything. I felt something coming from right over there.
Could be.
But it could be just my imagination.
I know, sometimes it's hard to. But then too, it's hard to do something like that in here, and we know there's kids in here now. You really need to be sure that there's no one else.
Nobody else. You know.
Because you could hear like this amazing piece of evidence and then be like, oh.
The kids would have a blast if they were following us.
Oh yeah.
Try a wee bit more. Just let it go for longer.
Well, no, I think that's your bait.
Certainly, yeah. It's ectoplasm.
Have you ever been in the abandoned church near the Belfast Castle Garden?
We were just talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Onto road.
It's off the
Yes. It's all covered in fencing.
well, it could be a few years ago as a kid when
Apparently there's a crypt in it.
there is, yeah.
Yeah. Me and Tony were talking about that earlier on. I've got friends that work in Belfast City Council, and they were saying, Jordy, you'd love to go, and we'll try to get you in, and hopefully and stuff will go. And then they were saying, do you know, there's something that happened recently with the crypt. There was some stupid bastards broke in the crypt and actually desecrated the crypt
No.
and started messing with like the bones in the head.
Why would you do that? Why would somebody do that?
People are dumb.
You see that? To me, that would follow them.
Yeah, so 20%. That will follow.
I'll know
You
that.
don't do stuff like that.
Alexander, what's up the wall?
Well, have you been in there? I've never been
I
in there.
don't know what
It's
just the outside.
Hard to get into people.
Yeah,
Pardon?
the fence is pretty high. I think if you go in early enough with the ladder.
What's wrong?
You scare me.
They scare you? I'm good at scaring people.
Yeah, I didn't know you were.
You're kidding. I'm not saying that I'm not doing it.
Barbecue?
Barbecue tongues.
Do you just want to go out the back and see if we can get into the court? Or
We'll do one more listening
Stable?
session.
Yeah, just let that.
That's fine.
I'll try for just a couple of minutes since we're here. It's just the 4G's not great.
Have you night vision on that?
No.
I have a wee night vision camera, should I brought it?
Jump with you.
I know, should I brought it?
Is it digital or is it tape?
No, it's digital.
Because my old tape one had night vision on it was great.
Mm-hmm.
But that's digital, it doesn't have one, which is really
Signal's just wrong. It's going to E.
There's something in it. Oh no, it's got barbecue.
Barbecue.
It's got a credit there. I'll find some original documents. Do not like while I'm tied up.
Where was the hospital you talked about in your presentation?
Foster Green is very haunted. If
I'm
you
sure.
Want, if you want to see something, go to Foster Green.
I'm sure it
How did you
is.
get into the-
All right.
I'm just going to use. Just find your way in, girls.
Yeah.
Yay. You can follow us if you want. Or else we'll scare you. We'll jump out on you. Okay, this looks good here, so.
Do you bleed?
I just wish.
You will. Ben Affleck.
What is this? Guess the movie?
Ben Affleck, Batman v Superman.
Yeah. I just need to get back here.
I'll leave it all over with the fire company.
Can we just go to the
Yes.
here? This looks good here. William, can you just move away from my doorway just for a wee second, buddy? Okay. This looks very interesting.
Yeah.
It's good with the like the weeds and stuff coming over.
Oh, very. I was in here earlier. The skylights up there are pretty good.
Yeah. There's somebody at that far window or something. going outside?
I think they're done.
Are we done?
I think so. I think they're done now.